Hello everyone and welcome to another Hearts of Iron 4 video here on the channel. Today I've got a super special video for you guys and it's all thanks to the guys over at the Make America Again team. They hit me up and gave me a chance to have early access to their new 1.1 update and I am super thankful. So devs, thanks for that. You're so chill. Now, looking at the content we have here, a little list of things that are new to the update. We have content for the American Free State, content for Free Kentucky, content for God King Jeb, South Carolina, Black Army of Texas, Phalanges Texas, and Democratic Florida. But looking at the list and some of the suggestions from the devs, we're going to check out the Free State. If you guys are unaware, the nation of the Free State is led by a peculiar individual who just so happens to go by the name of Vermin Supreme. If you want to understand his backstory, here you go. I've played America Again quite a few times, but I've never understood anything about the Free State or who Vermin Supreme really is. I only know that it's just an anarchy state. Before we hop into things too though, if you're new here, enjoy watching HOI4 content, or just want to have a range of choice for HOI4 content, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. So it's time. American Free State, led by Mr. Vermin. Let's get into it. So in case you're unaware about America Again, here is a quick overview and an overview for the Free State. And now it's time to start the reunification. The world is a little bit of a mess. America's not looking too hot, but no fear, American Free State is here. Now it is important to mention I am going into this completely blind. I have no knowledge of anything happening. I deliberately made it so because I just want to get a pure experience. But with that being the case, let's check out the focus tree. It's relatively small, but I think it's going to develop over time maybe. Triumvirate rule is our first focus. When Vermin Supreme became dissatisfied with the GLAR being pro-Trump, Vermin, with the help of HOI4 and James Mattis. Oh, I know that person. Context, I'm British. American politics and American people I very rarely understand and know, but I know Mattis. He's the general, right? He's pretty cool. Rebelled against GLAR and managed to hold out until the Good Friday ceasefire. Maybe we could still be friends, which means if I have a look here we go, James Mattis. Dude is awesome. He gives me +5 support. I like him already. Let me get my tech and my industry and everything sorted, and I will see you at the next moment of interest. Also, I'm going to take a look over here to have a look over our generals and our field marshals to see if there's anyone familiar. We have some anarchists. We have some Hawkins loyalists. None of these are really ringing any bells. Ven looks cool. I like Ven just because he's wearing the mask. Aside from that, I'm not really picking up anyone. Charles Flynn. The name Flynn sounds very familiar. And then obviously Mr. Mattis himself, who is our beloved field marshal. So we have our new development here, triumvirate economic plans. Continue with Vermin's plans, or we need more authority over the economy. So it seems like we're going to have to choose between one of the three leaders of Hawkins, Vermin, or Mattis. I think I'm probably going to go with Mattis because he's the most chill option out of the three. Vermin won't be pleased. Hawkins and Mattis won't be pleased. I think I'm going to go with this one because I want to maybe go down a Mattis route, I think. Oh no, Phil's dead. Also, it goes without saying as well, it's been a while since I've played the Make America Again mod, but I've noticed the UI is completely different and I'm loving the visuals, especially on the research tree. Devs, you've done a real good job with this. I really like this makeover. And it's time to choose our future. The triumvirate, the future. Trust me, anarchism will work. What about the environment? We need to militarize. I'm siding with Mattis. In a world that looks like this, I don't think anarchy and the environment are our key decisions that need to be made right now. We need order first and foremost. We need to militarize. We need to get the military pumping. We need to get things lock and loaded. Now with our first focus completed and us siding with Mattis, our focus tree is auto completed and chosen the against lawlessness path. With this, we are now involved in a situation. This situation is not popping up in my decisions, I don't think. Yes, it is. Here we go. The Mattis power, balance of power, gather support, the power struggle. If we have very high power, we get division org, recovery rate, all that fun stuff. If we have very powerless, it's not looking too hot. So with that being the case, we're going to go down our focus and we're going to have turn the people against Vermin or plot against Vermin. This will strengthen us when the civil war starts. Oh God. Okay. There's a civil war. God. I didn't want to have to deal with a civil war. So this will strengthen us, and then this will weaken Supreme. I think I'm going to go for strengthening us right now. I feel like that should probably be priority numero uno, and gather support so that Mattis can become stronger. I think, yes, please, thank you. Very, very quickly as well, I'm going to take this as an opportunity to explore the different type of focuses that give. So we have more power for us. Again, we've got secret assassinations, which sounds quite nice. We have Mattis power moves 10% across. Preparations will strengthen us. Again, this weakens Vermin. This will give us more power and add 25 days to the mission. Apparently there's a mission that I need to check out. Riots across Ohio, 25 days to mission, and will weaken Vermin. And then the last one will weaken Supreme when the Civil War starts, and then the Civil War will start off. It will kick off. And here's the war that they keep referring to, the fight for Ohio, 85 days. Oh my god, I need to lock in. I think I need to lock in a little bit here. God. Oh no, I must keep Ohio safe from those fools. Damn straight, Mattis. Those damn fools. And there we have it. It's all kicked off. Begin the plot. Riots across Ohio. Preparations against Vermin. It's all been skipped, and the Civil War has begun. I've been given 10 new divisions that I have to throw onto my front line, effective immediately, and prepare for this. The three-way has happened. We have Hawkins versus Vermin versus Mattis. And of course, we are choosing Mattis's team, Mattis's side. Now, looking at focuses, because they've all skipped, I have no idea what will come next. In our tab over here, we can do some focuses when we have political power, I think, which will help us become more powerful and give us these buffs that we are very sorely needing. In terms of equipment, it's looking very, very dire. As it stands here, 18 to 36, 10 to 27, 13. Hawkins is reigning supreme right now, and I don't know how to treat it. Oh no, I'm not prepared. It's all Jova. It's all Jova, guys. It's all Jova. So I don't want to say anything and jinx myself, but Hawkins divisions are not attacking me. Like, they're just straight up not attacking me. If I look here, they could easily walk into Florence, cut me off, and overpower me. I do not have a leg to stand on against these guys. They have way more divisions than me, like way more. Yet they're focusing on fighting the Free State instead of fighting me. Now, I'm not gonna complain. That's good. I like that. I appreciate that. But again, they're just not fighting me. I'm kind of happy with this. This is good. I'm happy with this. Okay, now that I've started attacking, they're coming for me. Never mind. It's Jova. It's Jova. It's Jova. I'm sorry. I'm peaceful. I'm peaceful. I'm peaceful. And there we go. Part 1 of the Civil War is done. It was a grind fest. I've been majorly struggling, and I'm going to show you exactly why in just a second, but we've managed to crush the Environmental Republic of America. Now, as you can see, all of these states are worth 1 pip. That's because I am using player-led conferences, of course, but again, I am going to keep things fair. I'm not going to take the mick. So if we look here, 26%, 73%. I did most of the labor. So I have no harm, no foul taking all of this. I feel like that is very, very justified. I'm submitting my demands. I'm taking it all. Confirm, exit. Thank you. Now, as you can see, we are in a pickle. We are in a pickle, and my God, is it a big pickle. We keep getting screwed over because of this. Very powerless, which gives me -10 on everything, but I can't fight back. Genuinely, I can't fight back. I get 30 days for this, right? And all it does was push me 2. But then every now and then, I'll get enemy sabotage pop up, and then I get like 10 days or 6 days or something, and it just rocks me all the way back to negative. I can't fight it back. There's no focuses for me to fight it back either. So I've got no idea how to fight this. I'm literally just having to do the old bait, switch, stack wipe in a pocket. That's literally the tactic that I'm having to go for here. It's a bit messy, if I'm telling the truth. It's a little bit messy, but I'll do my best, fight against the Free State somehow, and I will see you shortly, I guess. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I feel like this has just turned from pocket and take your time to a different type of strategy. It's a race to the capital. They're pushing all the way to Fort Wayne. They've left it open. They've left the eastern flank open. I'm just gonna butt rush through Worcester all the way up to Cleveland. If I can crush Cleveland, I feel like I might be able to get them. Hey, how long are they? Yeah, if I can get Cleveland, Sandusky, maybe Mansfield, Ashland, Akron, they should cap. Emphasis on the should. My fingers crossed. Oh God. And there they go. Job done. We finally got it to happen. The American Free State was annexed. Treaty of Columbus. We managed to get it done. My God, that was genuinely so difficult. I have no idea how I did that. I just got lucky. I feel like going forward, if you guys play this yourself upon release, don't do the route that I did. Don't go down this way to make yourself stronger. Go down this way to make yourself weak, make them weaker. It's going to give you so much less of a headache. My God. I feel like that's the only way going forward if you were to do a clean playthrough. How about here? Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this to bring myself out of the negative. Now we just wait. Now we just wait. There's no more focuses to do. We have won the war. End of the Civil War. Time to rebuild. Oh, here we go. So, Mattis Power moved 15 towards the side of Mattis Powerful. We replaced Strength and Might by Strength and Might Weakened. Okay. Autocratic Party will now be called the American Provisional Government and add Ruins of the Triumvirate, which gives minus 45 on stability and PP. And add a scarred population with, oh no, okay, these negative buffs are kind of, ooh, yep, no, never mind. These debuffs mean nothing. They mean nothing. That focus said I need to get to 70% high power. More than 70%. Right, so we're just going to be sitting pretty until I can get Mattis up to 70%. So I'll see you then. Oh my God, I said I'd see you when I do that, and that was the plan, but I just took a quick look at these focuses. They are disgusting. So this side, it's all political power and removing debuffs, and as you can see, there's a lot of green. There's a lot of buffs. I do like this. The political power is going to go through the damn roof. Factories, yeah, we get our new industrial age, which is great. Look at all these factory buffs. These are incredible. However, when I said disgusting, militarized nation, but soldiers are strength. Boom, plus 10, plus 3, plus 3. Okay, we're at 16. Plus 5, 21%. On org. Okay, that's crazy. We get recruitable pop. We get recovery rate. More recovery rate. Attack. This is insane. Mattis, you're a monster. You're an absolute monster and I love you for it. Okay, so either I am completely useless or there's something wrong with the mod. Devs, please correct me if it's something that I've done or if this is intentional. But the enemy sabotage function from the Civil War is still present and it is nigh impossible to beat it to the point of where I've had to use console commands, unfortunately, to give myself political power to try and fight it. As you can see, I'm now in 2025. I'm quite far into this. I've not been able to do my focus tree because I need 70% support on this system, right? Gathering support takes 30% each time. Enemy sabotage, I can't stop this. It removes my manpower as well, which sucks. But this is every 30 days. I only get 0.17 per day. And I have the advisors that give me plus 5% on each as well. There is no other advisors that give me this PP buff. So I am literally fighting. And every time I take one step forward, this thing takes one step back. I have to time it perfectly to counteract the sabotage. And sometimes I can't even do that because I'm below the PP. And then I have to wait for the PP to stack up, and then by the time the PP stacks up, this thing's already tracked back. I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't know if this is intentional. I don't even know how to manually put this at max. I don't know that console command. I very rarely use console commands, so I don't know. But for now, I'm having to use the PP console command in order to give me PP to fight this and time it perfectly. So just thought I'd squeeze that in there in case it's not a deliberate thing. Again, to everyone watching, like I did say at the beginning, this is early access. It is still in development. There are still things that could be tweaked here and there. It's not a final product. Be patient. Look, I've got up to here. I've got 4 days. 3. Let it tick over. Let it tick over. Come on. You can do it, baby. Let's go. Okay, right. The KKK's at war. Fantastic. But let it tick over. Look, 2, 1, and then it's going to drop right back. Boom. And I've got no PP to fight this. It's, needs a little bit tweaking, I think. Okay, so things are heating up and I'm a little bit scared. I've only just managed, really, to start a push through this tree. I got all of my ideology stuff done. So as it stands now, we have, let me find it. There we go. The American Stratocracy, where it gives us plus 15 stability, plus 20 war support, autocratic drift, and political power, which is quite nice. Mattis also got the American Renewal, which again gives us PP, recovery rate, stability, so on. Mattis believes himself to be the next Washington. He believes he is the Washington of America, and he is the father of the country. However, that doesn't matter anymore because his grudge against Donnie is about to land us in a world of pain. Donnie, he's coming for us. I've got the justification from him. Donnie is rocking up to 257. Texans, his puppet, 215. Western Command Zone, 63. But then we also have Anthony Fauci of the Californians rocking 120. Federal Republic of America rocking up to 383. I'm thinking I might have to give Kamala access. I think I might have to give her access during this war so she can line her troops on my border, because my what, 25, 26, 27, my 27 divisions are not going to hold. I am in the midst of trying to build some fort. No, forget the railways. Forget the railways. We don't need the railways. We need the forts. Build the goddamn forts. My God, please hurry up. Donnie, please go easy on me. Right, so here it is, our deadline day, our D-Day. The day of suffering has begun. It's all Jova. It's not looking too good. Donnie's come for me. My forts were built and my troops can't hold. However, all is not lost. I have made a temporary alliance with the Legitimists. I had to think whether or not I want to call it temporary. Yes, it's temporary. I'm going to let Kamala move her troops in. Hopefully they can hold the border. And then once I can start hopefully building troops, get my factories done, get my troop buffs in, just get everything moving, I'm going to push back against Donnie, and I'm going to have to put Donnie six foot deep. She's still not joining the damn war regardless of her troops being here. I'm about to join. I'm about to collapse. This is oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, I think our time has finally come. It's time to attack the USA directly now, because not only are they at war with their old ally down here in the Southern Command Zone, but they're also at war with the ocean. They're at war with the planet Earth itself. Donnie said the Earth's core. No. I don't like that. I declare war upon that too. But in all seriousness, the Southern Command Zone has kind of gone indie against them now, and they have gone to war with everyone, including the US of A. So that being the case, their forces are now stretched thin. I've got my units on the line. I'm going to enact my push orders, and now that I've also completed my military focuses, I should be in a position to where this is going to go well. Oh, that's going well. Oh, that's going very well. Oh, I am happy with that. Also, side note, very important side note. Mattis is dying. If you see at the bottom here, it says ill. And then if I go further to my decisions, death. I have 312 days until Mattis dies. I got this here, biological modifications, which is going to extend his life by 200 days. And then I have this, achieve eternity. To do this, I need to have 5 research slots, not doing a treatment action, and I need to have at least 2 nuclear facilities. Can I make him an immortal? I want to make him an immortal. Can I make him immortal? Let's make him immortal. Nuclear research facility. Let's go. And it's finally peace time. The USA has decided it is now time to capitulate. And because of that, the war score is now divided. I walked away with 20%. The People's Republic of America, i.e. Bernie's commies, walked away with 28. And the Southern Command, 6. And Kamala, 44. She did a lot of the grinding, to be fair. She did take a lot of the hits. However, it was us who did the pushing. We were the attackers. Kamala was the defender. Nice. I'm going to divvy this peace treaty up to where it's nice and fair. And then I'm going to turn my focus to and just quickly wipe out the Great Lakes, because they've literally just declared war on me. So let me get the peace treaty done, and I'll see you after the Great Lakes have been dealt with too. My God, that's a bit cutthroat, isn't it? Justice for America. Mattis captures Trumps and kills him. Never another Trump. My God. Mattis, you're unhinged, lad. What are you doing? Guys, I'm concerned. I'm really concerned. I have XQC as a nuclear researcher. Oh, this mod is insane. I love it. Okie dokie, so fast forwarding into the year of 2036, we have now played this campaign for 14 years, nearly 15 years. As you can see, we are doing good. We took our share of the Southern Nation, and we also took these guys over here in the Great Lakes. We are still at war and still in the alliance with Kamala, but that's only because of one thing, and that's because we are at war with Florida, who has control of Cuba down here, as well as Hispaniola. But to make sure I don't lose my reliable ally, I'm going to go to war with Kentucky and Green Minnesota by myself to make sure I can take my territories and expand. Then I'm going to try and go after the PRA as soon as possible and take them down. They have up to 604 divisions. I have 360. It's going to be a tough one. I'm going to do all of that off camera simply because I only have a few focuses left, and they are literally just the unification after taking back some territories and going to town on all the local nations. With that being the case, after that, only one opponent remains, and that is Kamala and her 1,005 divisions. That's insane. I'm going to have to grind like crazy to get that, but this video's already gone on crazy long. To trim it down, I'm probably had to trim out a lot of fat at this point anyways, but to continue things going and make sure things do it right, I'm going to go off camera. I'll deal with these guys. I'll deal with these guys. I'll deal with these guys. And then off camera, we're going to prepare for the final showdown against Kamala. Our divisions are as so. We've got our mech infantry here, Mattis's infantry here, our marine infantry here, our military police here, and then an in-progress armored corps that's non-existent because I don't have the minerals required in order to make it happen. So with that being the case, I'll see you in just a moment. So I started my war against Kamala, and as you can see, we are mostly successful. I just haven't been able to kick them out of the Caribbean just yet because I don't have a navy, and I've got them limited here on the border to their homeland. Looking at manpower, I managed to pocket kill the majority of their troops, but they've only got like a 200 left. It's still a notable amount, but you know, I'd prefer it if it was a significantly less amount. I'm going to put all my troops on go time. I'm hoping that they're strong enough to get the job done. Fingers crossed. There is a lot of green, so I'm very happy with that. I think where they outnumber me, it's more of a numbers over equipment, numbers over quality type of thing, right? So I'm going to get the job done. I'm going to put them down, and then when that's finished, we can finally go down the route of finishing the Mattis tree. I am ready for this. I want to see where things go. And there you have it. We've finally defeated Kamala. We've got our peace treaty, and things are looking groovy gravy. However, we've been pushing down the tree, and we can't move any further because it says Colombia saved. For this, all of the core of America needs to be ours, right? So I don't know if that means that I need to, you know, do the reunification and integrate all of this, which would make sense, or if I just need to take the territories that are American, like the remaining territories like Seattle, or maybe these guys over here in the top that are going to be a pain. These guys are the resistance radio, but they're part of the Caribbean faction, which means I'm going to go and have to fight the Caribbean, which I really can't be bothered to do. And I'm hoping that's going to work, but I also have this available war goal against the Republic of Dixie and the People's Republic of America. None of them exist anymore. They don't exist anymore. I've eaten everything. I ate everyone's territory so good that I even took a little bit of Alaska, and then I also took a little bit of Canada. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, eat the small guys. I'll also clean up the resistance and the Caribbean faction. Screw it. We'll puppet them. We'll give it all to Jamaica. And we're finally nearing our end. If I have a look over my focuses here, I got rid of Seattle and all of this opened up. We completed 46, which gives us claims on pretty much everyone. 1812, which again gives us claims on everyone. America's New Journey. I chose to go down the domination path because I felt like it was a little bit better than just getting stability. Eternal Golden Age. Old World Order, which gives us PP, puppet cost, and its cost, which is nice. And right now we're doing Son of Washington and the Man of the People. Let's just check this description. I am Washington reborn. I am beloved by all. The chosen son of Columbia. They fear me. They love me. I am the chosen warrior of the great experiment, the harbinger of a new America. All will remember my name and legacy. I am the new father of America. Mattis, brother, you've gone bonkers. You've lost the plot. Bro has lost the plot. He's been ill for too long. But with that being the case, if I click this button here, we have claims on all of Canada and, of course, Mexico and the Britannians over here in the lands of Bermuda. No, that's not Bermuda. That's Saint Kitts and... Nope, never mind. That's the French. Forget everything I've said. My geographical knowledge of the Caribbean is not that great. But again, like I said, we are nearing our end. I'll complete my last focus because these are pretty wild. I'll do never again. America reunification. Click. The American reunification. America rises once more, and we are now unified. As any tag reunify the United States of America, I got myself a pretty little achievement. I'm so happy. And with that being the case, I've completed my goal. Wait, ooh, I can choose. We will forge a new legacy. No, we're gonna go back to being the USA. Of course we're gonna go back to being the USA. Why wouldn't I? How long have I been playing this? I've been playing this for 20 years. This is a bit much. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Take care of the Mexicans, puppet them, deal with the Canadians, puppet them, and I'll see you in just a moment. And it's finally time to end it. This is the grand finale. We've got Mexico as a puppet, Canada has been sorted, and Mattis completed his mission with America. Now, the final piece of the puzzle is to go down here and salute our Lord General Mattis Washington, as he is now going to pass on in his old age, and his mission must be passed down. Stanley McChrystal becomes leader. False Savior is now in charge. It means no new focus tree. Everything that was done is done. Mattis is no longer with us. Goodbye. Thank you for your service. Now, with that being the case, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to end the video there. This has been a super long video, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you once again to the devs over at the Make America Again team for giving me early access to this mod. It's been super fun. Also, side note, I've been taking my time, and in my time, I turned only Ohio into Wakanda. There is max everything, max infrastructure, max railways, max forts, max supply hub, max port, air cover. Don't worry, I got you. Anti-air, I got you. Oh no, I missed a spot. But yeah, get the point. This has been a fun one. I've enjoyed coming and playing this one. So again, let me know if you want more Make America Again in the comments down below. But for now, that's where I'm going to end the video. So thank you very much for watching. Again, if you have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click the like and subscribe button down below. Check out the Make America Again mod in the description down below as well. I've left a link there. New update is coming soon, so stay tuned for that and stay tuned to their announcements. Love you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, once more, devs, thanks very much for the link. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you in the next video I do. Until then, all the best and have a good one. Ta-da!